I feel like I've been here before. How's it going? My name is Garrett, aka Slimefest, and welcome back to the Stanley Parable. You know, this is when I would normally do my recap of what happened in the last episode, but if I'm being completely honest, I don't really know what happened in the last episode. I mean, I learned about the story of a man named Stanley. Then I went crazy and died on the sidewalk. Then I stopped a mind control facility and escaped, and then I got told that this was all in my imagination, and then I threw myself off a cargo lift, and then I just got really confused, and no matter what happens, I just end up back in this room. It's weird. It just seems like no matter what happens, and no matter what ridiculous things I do, and crazy scenarios I end up in, I just end up back here. And I don't know why that is. But, well, I guess there's really nothing else to do but to just continue onward.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Yes.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yes, I know, Mr. Narrator. Perhaps I missed a memo. Maybe that's the problem.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
There's actually some things that I
the correct way to the meeting
haven't
room,
done
and
yet.
Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted
like
to stop
there's
by
some
the
routes that I
employee
haven't
first, just
gone
to
to.
hide.
Some things that I haven't tried in this game, and that's
Standing now in
what
this
I
incredible room,
that's what I'm
Stanley
hoping
for
to
the
do.
first time understood true happiness.
Wait, what?
Then the feeling went away, and he felt sad again. Then it came back, and lingered for a minute or two. Now it's only half there. Just a kind of,
Tingle? That's not what you said the first few times I went through here.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Yes, there's a few routes that I haven't taken. Like, I didn't go, I went through this door, but then I went on that elevator. And what I also wanted to try first was, as I'm on the
Stanley was
cargo
so bad at
lift.
following
Oh my god.
directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Dude, I've heard this before, but, as I'm going up on that cargo lift, I think I might be able to jump to that scaffolding out there, so I want to try that. I want to try that, and I want to see what the narrator thinks. Yep, do not jump. I already tried this. And I gotta say, one of the things that I'm really impressed about with this game's ability is its ability to just read the fuck out of the player. Like, the devs have thought of, like, everything the player might do. And the mindset behind it. Because literally, they're like, what would encourage this person to jump to their death? There's no logical reason to do this unless they were trying to prove that they were in control of the story, much to the disappointment of the narrator. And the fact that when I jumped off and they're like, to prove that he was in control of the story, Stanley jumped off a platform and fell to his death. The fact that they just read me on that and they're like, oh yeah, we knew that we knew you were gonna do that. And we planned for it. That's what I find so crazy about this game, just how well they plan for everything.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
What if I jump?
Someone you've been
Whee!
neglecting. What? Really? You're in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
Danger. Danger everywhere. Okay, what does the narrator want now? Actually, now come to think of it, I think this is part of the don't listen to the narrator route. Because I listened to the narrator when I stayed on that cargo lift the last time. But now I just jumped off. And now I'm in here. Now the narrator's getting a little desperate.
Now listen
What?
carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
How about I go through the blue door? I like the color blue.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
I said I like the color blue, man. I think it's really cool.
I still don't think we're communicating. Stanley walked through the red door.
Is there a blue door around here? Yep, blue door right here.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well,
Kind of.
let me stop you.
A little.
Do you see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And
Just pissed off the narrator.
Here, Stanley, help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours.
I don't know what I'm
would
doing,
make
man.
This game better. What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees?
Actually,
Work
yeah,
with
that-
me.
that
You've
would be
given me
nice.
Absolutely nothing so far.
Neither of
Tell
you.
you what, let me take a stab in the dark at a new design and you can give me some feedback. There we go.
Oh.
Third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
What if I don't? I'm gonna go through the. I'm gonna go through the first door. Oh, what?
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this invention. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical
I'm gonna give him a 1 out of 5. I'm just gonna try and use this run to be as much of a jerk to the narrator as possible. Click.
1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations. You saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version.
Oh my god.
Perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one.
Oh
Let's
my
take a
god.
look.
Is he like... The Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. In total, 91,729 doors opened. That many doors attempted, that many steps taken. Oh my god. I'm in dead last. How long does it take for you to get to the correct door? Compete against others to improve your Stanley Parable career. I am currently 9,328th. I'm ranked 9,328th out of 9,328 players worldwide. You know that 21.3% of players skip the intro sequence, when the worst 3% of players chose the blue door. 98% of players are more or something. A dead rat is offline. A dead rat is my superior. Okay, I'm gonna go through this door again.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helps you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
I'm helping the narrator out with game development. This is ridiculous. Okay, give him another 1.
Hey,
You're
Onion,
awful at
I've got
this.
a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting.
Like
You wouldn't
what?
mind taking a look at it, would you?
I don't think I
Perfect.
would.
Let me boot it up.
What is it? Oh,
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life.
it's a lot of symbolism.
The art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours.
4
So
hours?
Why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
I'm not playing this game. Oh, crap. Ah! That's so loud! Do I have to do this for 4 hours? That is so goddamn loud. Ah! Does this just keep going for 4 hours? Oh my god, forget this. Baby, go to the fire.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
I'm not playing this for 4 hours.
Well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have?
Okay. Okay, what other games do we have? Maybe something with more of a story, more interactability with the environment.
Seems like it'll work.
Maybe an open world concept. Okay, what you got for me?
Aha!
Oh my fuck.
What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory?
This is Firewatch!
Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you and up high in your creep tower. Perhaps for...
This is Firewatch! I've never played this, but I've heard of this game. Maybe it's by the same devs or something. Oh my god, that's so stupid. Wait, so he just seriously loaded me into a game of Firewatch?
Some sort of twisted, erotic purpose.
Whoa, I don't know what the plot of this game is.
Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stan.
It's way more detailed about this.
Come,
This is way more
venture
detailed
out
than the
and see what
Stanley
else is out
Parable.
there.
Wow. I like this game way better. Yeah, I agree. This is great. Okay. Is there anything nearby? Oh. I went the wrong way. Doop-de-doo. Let me just hop down here real quick. This is a huge environment. I'm gonna spend the whole I'm gonna spend the whole episode just looking at this environment. This is so pretty. What's this sign say?
It is. It's an open world game.
Oh my god!
Oh, quickly, block it off.
It's open world! Hey! Hey!
Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You nearly wandered off into that thing.
I wanted an open world!
Just wandering around, no right or wrong directions, no path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it.
This narrator has no idea what modern game development is like.
Get us out of here. Let's find another game.
What?
Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
Attack on Titan or something? Maybe Minecraft?
I think this will be just the thing.
Okay. What do you got in mind?
Wonderful.
I'm in fucking Rocket League?
Just a nice big box for you to run around in.
Supposed to have a
There's
car.
any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design.
Dude, what?
If you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenal.
Why am I in Rocket League?
Okay, so what exactly do we do here?
I'm supposed to have a car?
There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm sure that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together? Yes, I think surely we must.
Rocket League doesn't have
Here's the
bases.
ball. Have fun.
Oh my fucking god. This is ridiculous. Okay, do I just, let me kick it into the goal then. Oh, I'm going fast now. I'm moving. And...
Are you doing it? Are you
Go!
winning? Is this fun? Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on?
Actually, yeah, this is kind of fun.
And I realize I'm not a sports mixologist.
I'm so
but
fast!
If one ball generates
Bonk.
a certain amount of raw
Bonk.
adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an even more euphoric sports experience.
Oh, are you serious?
Try it out. Here comes another ball.
Yo, multi-ball madness!
Oh goodness, that really
Whee!
does feel amazing, doesn't it?
Bonk.
Stanley, I'm like a child in a
Bonk.
confectionery shop.
Bonk.
I simply have to have more. I'm insatiable.
Wait, how many
More
how many more balls are you gonna give me? Oh my god! Woohoo! Let's see how many goals I can get. Wee-hee! Alright, so there's one. There's two. I really hope I'm not on blue team. If so, I'd be scoring so much on myself.
Is this a real video game?
Absolutely, this is great!
You're having a good time because guess what? It's over.
Hey!
That's right. Your little fun comes to an end.
I'm
This is
actually having
my
fun
game,
here.
And what I say goes. You get to have fun when I let you, Stanley. Besides,
Screw you.
You need someone like me to set boundaries for you.
Oh my god, you
Without
took all the
rules or
balls.
Boundaries, video games are nothing. Yes.
Give me my
that's
balls
what
back.
I am structure. I'm your sense of purpose. And since you decided you didn't want to play my game, now I don't want to play with you either. So goodbye, Stanley. I'm leaving. See
Okay,
how you
goodbye.
like it when I'm not around to set the rules. Somehow, I don't think you'll enjoy it as much. But who knows? You're an inventive kid. You'll come up with something. After all, you're the one who knows best.
Thanks.
Take care, Stanley.
Oh, so I'm actually now just by myself. Well, yeah, I guess it would be a little more fun if you gave me the balls back. You know, then at least I can actually get some goals. What if I jump into the goal? Ah, yes. A pit of death. Well, seeing how there's no balls here, I don't want to live. Goodbye.
Hold on. What are you doing?
Oh!
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you.
What?
How will you write a story without me? You can't do it.
What did
You
I?
know that. Stanley.
What did I do? Where am I? Where am I? It's all work in progress. Office space. Is this the map development? Did I just literally fall out of bounds? Oh. Oh, where am I now? Okay, so, you know, this is a pretty interesting story. I'm just kind of walking around this area, trying to figure out what's up with it. Reminds me of a few, like, horror visual games that I've played in the past. You know, sometimes it's fun just trying to walk around an area and figure out what you're doing. Hey, wait a second. This looks a little familiar. Oh, I'm going back to my office. Oh, that looks decrepit. Okay, 425. Well, there's my office. And after all that, I've wandered right back into my room. So, what do I do? Do I just go up here? Do I close the door? I think I'm meant to find this. It feels like, this feels like where I'm supposed to be. Like, I feel like there's gonna be some hidden around here. Just gotta find it. I think. Okay, is there anything else nearby? It was actually light over.
I wonder what he found.
Hey!
If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice. And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it.
The
You'll
what?
understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh,
What?
Yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
It's just dark. Ah! And it appears I am now back to where I began. Well, that was fun. Let me do that again.
Gone.
Oh my
What
god,
did it
I
mean?
know!
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
You
he
decided to
simply
go
missed
to
a
the
memo.
meeting room. Oh.
Oh, new content?
New
What does that
content!
mean, new content?
Woohoo! I want to see new content. Oh, what is this? Where am I? I know that door wasn't there the last time I was here.
Hello, and thank you for playing the
What?
Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you
Oh.
may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles
Huh?
and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable,
More
delighting
game!
audiences the world over.
That's kind of how every
Step
single,
inside
like,
and see
major
what thrilling new adventures await in
game
the
dev is
Stanley
doing
Parable
now.
Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Oh, this is the new content they added. Awesome.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special
Yep.
yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
Let's see what they added.
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or... oh, there we go.
Oh, there we go.
All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've
Woohoo!
never been
Content!
more ready. Let's do it.
Gotta love new content. Right? That's what, like, every major game dev is doing now.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if, oh, okay. Let's see the content. Gimme the content, Stanley.
Woohoo! Content! This is an empty warehouse. What is this? The jump
All
circle?
right. All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
The jump circle. Oh my god, I can jump! Okay, I can't jump if I leave, but I can jump! Oh my god, this is so freeing! I don't know why I have a limited amount of jumps, but
Is that it? Surely
I
that's
guess.
not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
maybe something will happen when I jump enough times. Wee-hee! I'm so physically bodied now. This is this is great. I'm not just limited to walking around. I'm not Captain Toad anymore. Oh. I mean, I probably should have seen that coming, but why can't I jump anymore? Why did you only make a certain amount of jumps? Do I have to pay to jump more? Does the game have DLC? The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe Jumping DLC. I feel like I'm gonna turn the door and it's gonna tell me about microtransactions. Oh. Well, looks like there's more in here.
Goodness, another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive.
They're
It's
not?
just elevators and jumping. Chances for exciting new content? If this is
I
new
guess.
content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. I could counter 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh, wait. There's more.
Huh?
Very good. Yes.
Oh, cool.
I knew there had to be something else. Let's see.
All right, let's see what
I'm ready for whatever it is.
let's see what more new content there is. There's looks like I walk over here. Thank you for enjoying the new
That's it?
content.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's trophies, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test trophy, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this?
Wait, is it actually real? Hold on.
And I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable.
You're gonna find them on Twitter?
I built up.
Wait, let me view this. Oh my god, there actually is one called Test Trophy, please ignore. That's hilarious. There's actually one called Test Trophy, please ignore. Holy
Too
smokes.
much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
Sounds pretty good. I mean, I'm in a dead end right now, so. This looks kind of different. This is. See, that's where I normally start out. This is different. This isn't right. This is not the place where I start out originally.
Stanley, come over here. In the vent.
Oh
To
no.
show you something.
No. 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 Fuck. I just got so many flashbacks. I can't go in the vent, man. I'm sorry. It's too much. But if I go,
You don't want to see the cool surprise
but if I go over here, then this just
don't look anyway, so who cares?
Hey. Looks like if I go over here, this just brings me back to where I was originally. But if I go through the vent, then then I'm gonna see the coolest surprise. But god damn it, I was done being sus. I swear to God, I just got so many flashbacks to to fucking playing Security Breach. Just hearing Freddy Fazbear just like. Gregory, have you ever heard of Among Us, Gregory? You have to be sus. I know it will be hard, but you can do it. Where's the fucking meme? I'm gonna pull it up right now.
Have you ever heard of Among Us, Gregory?
It's so stupid. Okay. I'm still venting. What do you want to show me?
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me
Yeah, I
thinking
remember.
about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret.
Holy shit! You made a damn citadel? What is that? Dude!
Call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever
Oh my
I want.
god!
Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
Whoa. Dude, this is so detailed. You made this? That's insanely, like, impressive.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was?
That's the Steam
solid
page?
With a cheap PlayStation port. Remember back in October
Hey.
of 2013, when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
Hey, I just... The only reason I got it on PlayStation was because I would get better graphics. I didn't realize getting a PlayStation and, you know, supporting the PlayStation port of this game, I didn't realize that you would be so hostile against it. Zone, sweet zone. This is actually just the pressurized gas. This is literally just the Steam page of the Stanley Parable. 2013, when the Stanley Parable was released. Clock says 2013. All of these are, I'm guessing, screenshots from the game. 2013. I miss 2013. That was when Vine was still happening, and, how old was I back then? It was 9 years ago. Right? So, you know, back then, I think at that time I was playing Mario Galaxy on my box TV. You know, I wasn't on a PC, and you know, I was just watching all sorts of YouTubers like Sky Does Minecraft and Dan TDM. I was mainly a Minecraft kid growing up. You know, back when everyone was like super into Minecraft before it died out for like 4 years and then got revitalized. I think Vine was happening. You know, one of my friends just showed me the, hey, my name is Nicholas, and this is ridiculous, got mad gummy money, and this is deliciousness. Showed me that. This is good times. I like this. Where did that time go? We've gotten to the point where the Stanley Parable has now been ported. It's been long enough that Stanley Parable has been ported. It's been long enough that Mario Galaxy has been ported. I mean, fuck, it's... Where'd all the time go? You know, games that came out, games that I remember coming out. Like, clearest day remember playing for the first time, are now being ported with deluxe versions and stuff. Just kind of putting into perspective just how much time has passed since 2013. I feel like I keep on looking back to dates like 2016, 2013, 2012. Really, that whole time period, and I just don't feel like it was that far away. But in actuality, it has been. Just the original remake. Buy on pressurized gas. Oh my god, is that the old Firefox logo? Holy shit. I remember hearing about when that got like turned into well, what it was now. I forgot what the new Firefox logo is, but it apparently sucks. I remember a lot of people ripping on it and saying that it was awful. This looks like a disc or something that you put into your computer. I remember I got something like this, but it was a Wall-E game where you get to do skateboarding tricks. That was weird. Audience Award from 2014. So I'm sorry, I'm not trying to get all like sentimental and stuff. I'm just like, you know, the narrator talking about good times and the past, just kind of making me think. I feel like everybody in recent years has just kind of thought, you know, where's the time gone? You know, why you know, why can't we go back to when things were simpler, when we didn't have to worry about stuff like pandemics and taxes? But that's just the way of life. You know, Stanley Parable will be ported. We'll have to deal with pretty awful things. And no matter what, we just have to keep moving forward. Smile because it happened. This is literally just $1. I don't know what's up with that. Stanley Parable demonstration. Is that an actual demo? Unachievable. It is impossible to get this achievement. Go outside, don't play for 5 years. That's an actual achievement, by the way. There's a... I'm gonna pull it up, actually. There's a legit, achievement. Okay, I don't know what that means. There's legitimately an achievement where, you don't play the game for 5 years. Super go outside. Don't play the Stanley Parable for 10 years. Okay, well, I'll see you all in 2032. British Academy Award. 12th of March, 2014. You displayed this award 3 times. Dude. Hey! That's where I died! Los Angeles Times. Stanley Parable deals tough choices. Are these tough choices? It's not really anything huge. This bench is a little withered. This is so peaceful. I'm getting all nostalgic and stuff. In loving memory of little Stanley. Oh! Oh my god! That looks like an actual real picture of a hamster that I think died and was immortalized in this game. Oh, that's sad. Oh my god. Oh, what is this?
Where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like
Best
the
of
stunning
packs.
triumph of games journalism. 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote,
Don't read any
"There are so
reviews
many
except
games
this
that
one.
start more than games end up less than any form of art. Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3. It was
Persona
all of them.
3.
And now, it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
I'm pretty sure this is actually the only thing that was added into the game. This elevator content. And I think that's honestly kind of meant to maybe send a message or something. Holy shit, is that alpha Minecraft? Dude, remember when Minecraft didn't have microtransactions? And Portal? Portal just got ported to the Switch. I still haven't played the first 2 Portals. I really should. They're incredible games, apparently. This looks like the development of the game itself. What's down here? Memory zone maintenance. Tasteful, nostalgic, it was good. Oh, it's the adventure line! The 2 doors. Top 10 memories from the Stanley Parable, 2013. I remember. What's this? Oh, there's the 2 doors that I was just at. A happy button? Your number is 29.
Here's another moving passage,
Huh?
this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. All they had to do was transport it in pristine condition along to the PlayStation. Boom, done. And they couldn't even do that. Couldn't resist the urge to go meddling with a beloved franchise.
Is this meant to be some kind of, like, message about, like, the entire game industry? People play games because of what they could do inside of them, and your game is very good at letting them know they can't do anything. Literally anything. Oh. The serious room. Can I leave? No, it looks like I can just go back out here.
These were simpler times, Stanley.
They were.
What I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again.
This feels like an endgame thing. Like, I feel like I'm not supposed to see this route yet. This is referencing
Wait,
probably all the different
hang on.
routes I can take.
I don't recall this part of the memory zone before.
You don't?
What's this? What's down here?
It said this was maintenance. Oh dear God, this looks... This is a landfill. This looks...
No, oh God, no, Stanley. It's a collection of reviews from Pressurized Gas, the extremely popular online storefront for computer games.
Pressurized
Looked at
gas.
these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here.
Probably a lot of
Surely
schmuck.
these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
I doubt it. Not recommended. Honestly, I cannot be bothered to play this game to full completion.
The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny? I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable.
Oh
but
my
the game's
God.
already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Look at how many reviews from pressurized gas there are. That's crazy. I mean, look, there's a recommended thing right here. What does this say?
Okay, let's
While the
see what
idea
this
for the
one
game
says.
is good, it becomes very repetitive and
While the
boring.
idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness.
Sometimes you are.
This is actually quite shocking for me. I always, well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't. Oh dear. What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks are my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel
There are so
like
many
a failure.
reviews.
Like I let these people down. Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
Look, you don't gotta take these reviews too seriously. You don't gotta take them to heart. There's always gonna be haters, right? Right?
What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button.
Well, that's mean.
A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my
what
motto
is this?
today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
Okay.
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking
sounds
for,
kinda
and I'm
mean,
very
honestly.
proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No. The Stanley Parable is a game for the people. And if the people want silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going to get. Well, don't sit around waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut up. Here, we'll pretend
No.
that I've just begun an interminable monologue. And
This
it
is
goes
mean.
something
You
like
can.
this.
I appreciate you. You can talk.
And the choices, or what happened, and therefore, by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably, we all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once, so, now you see, blah, 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 blah. We've eaten too much and it can't be just yet, no, until 245. That the
There's gotta be an end to this at some point, right?
The deduction, therefore, becomes impossible to manufacture. It went on for nearly
I'm waiting.
10,000 years.
I'm gonna wait. I don't wanna-
Just
I don't wanna
yesterday,
skip
here
this.
and there, forward and back, and never a moment.
I feel
before
bad
lunchtime.
about this.
It can't be. It's the only thing there is.
So I feel bad. I don't want to skip him. You know, he's actually putting his effort into this game. The fact that I just make him shut up, it just sounds mean. So I'm not doing it.
How many billions left until so much more than
I'm,
forever ago? Which
I'm
is
just
why
gonna
I
sit
say,
here.
the story, and the choices, or what have you, and therefore, by becoming
Oh.
it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably...
Never mind, it's
or until the
literally...
end of
It
time,
literally
at
loops
which time
forever.
Everything all at once.
Okay,
so,
fine, I'll press
now
the
you
button.
see, blah,
Oh.
Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games. Of
I can
course,
skip him
I
again!
believe it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations. Not that, of course, you need a description of it, but if I had to describe it, I'd say it was perhaps less of a rumination and more of a treatise. Or maybe a manifesto. Look, I'll outline it for you very briefly, and you can tell me what you think. Okay, so my theory is that any choice you've ever made is simply a series of choices made
So
by
I
the
could just
person who you
skip him
are,
again?
or were, or will be at the time of having made said choice. That is to say, if by articulating a choice you've already made, you bring
Maybe
that
I'm supposed to
choice
skip
into
him
being,
again.
then by making no choice and saying nothing, are you not simply erecting in the sanctuary of time a monument to every person you've ever been, making every choice to which you've ever given your great gift of mortal and yet timeless thought? Or rather, do all of the choices you've ever made, in fact, make you more not this kind of person, and in fact do the very opposite? You see, it could in fact be both of these things at once. That you are both making choices and not making choices, and that they are both affecting you and not affecting you at the same time by virtue of the fact that you both are and are not making them.
Yeah, this is getting very,
I was
very,
leaning
very
towards
philosophical.
manifesto, but now
Yeah,
I'm going to
screw it,
circle
I'm,
around and
should
slap
I skip
a
him again?
treatise label on this one. I think it has much more of a treatise vibe to it. But
I
wouldn't you
skip?
say that manifesto just has a much grander sort of tone?
I'm just gonna do ice skating tricks around this
Rich with
button.
ambition and history. Ambitious history, if you will.
Whee!
See, now you've gotten me going back to manifesto. Heavens, at this rate, we're going to be here all day. Okay, look, I have a method for exactly this sort of situation, and I do find myself in this situation frequently. I'm going to say
Whee!
each word back and forth in repeated succession until I become sick of one or the other, in which case
What?
the word I am not sick of shall be the victor. It is an
What?
unimpeachable strategy, Stanley. It's rescued me from disaster in countless situations.
I feel like you're just gonna make yourself
Here we
sick
go.
of both words.
Treatise, manifesto, treatise, manifesto, treatise, manifesto.
He's gonna do this forever.
Treatise, manifesto, treatise, manifesto, treatise, manifesto.
Okay, fine, I'll skip it.
Well, there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof, and it's all over. I can't wait to see what Cookie 9 will say about this, and whether
I
they'll
could just-
edit the rating of their pressurized
I could
press
just
review,
skip him
or at
again.
least change some of the wording, perhaps. To be honest, I don't even know if one can change their review in the first place. I guess I should become better educated. Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I
Hi.
should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer.
Oh my god, it's been an hour.
Well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes?
45
It's
minutes?
unendurable by any means, but it's, well, there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about. I know, it's shocking, isn't it? But at any rate, I do suggest that we not press the button again. I
Don't
think
ramble
the skip
again.
button has been aptly demonstrated, and we can say goodbye to it and just... Wait, how do we get out of here? Where did the
I don't
door
know.
go?
Yeah, it's
Wasn't there a
gone.
door that led into this room?
Is
I
it
don't
behind the
feel
wall?
quite certain that there was one here before. How
No, there
else
wasn't.
would we have gotten into the room in the first place? I don't think one can enter a room without a door of some sort or a window.
Where is the door?
Do you see a window anywhere? A porthole? A sufficiently
Not
large
really.
crack in the wall? I'll take any of these. All I want is for us to move on and to please step away from the skip button to go anywhere other than the
I
skip
stepped away from the skip
button.
button.
Here before, wasn't there? I swear there was. Where did it go? Can you maybe just ram your way through a wall? Is there any possibility that you could, say, slam your body into the wall until enough
It's not
damage
working.
is done for you to be
Yeah.
able to leave? Please, I'll take any option.
Yeah, okay.
I'm asking you to work with me here.
Skip.
Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours.
Oh my
It's
god!
been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer. And my God, there's no way out of the room.
Yeah, how do you
Stanley,
get out?
The door is gone. It's completely gone. I've looked at it from
Let me
every angle.
out.
I checked every one of those walls 1,000 times.
Maybe if I keep
And there's
skipping,
no
it'll get to a
doors.
point where, like,
There's
the
no
bricks
doors.
deteriorate
There's just
enough for me
you
to,
and the
like,
button,
kick a hole in
and if
them.
you keep pressing... Oh, Stanley, you're back.
Oh my God.
You're back. Oh my goodness. I have someone to talk to again.
What did I do?
I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time. Just sitting here. Not a single person to speak with. And
Oh
you'd
my
think
God.
that's just how
What am I
it's
doing?
always been, right?
Am I supposed to
Me
skip it
talking,
again?
You saying nothing.
Sure. You know what? I've already like started this route.
Feel like what we've already been doing.
I've already started this this route. You know, why don't I
It isn't
just
the same at all. It isn't even close.
why don't I just
Because
why don't I just
know you
continue
can't
down
hear me
this
once you push that
pathway?
button.
Bop.
That's
Oh my God.
Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had
How
time to think
how
about
long
you
has
and
it
about us and
been?
about everything we've been through. I've had so
Skip.
much.
It's quiet now. How long has it been? That plant was alive a few minutes ago, at least a few minutes in my time. Skip again? Oh God. Am I skipping to the apocalypse? What is that beeping noise? Where's the narrator? Did he just leave? Okay, well, hit.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a
hello.
point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs down.
Narrator's
review
kind of
with
going
all
through it
of
right
their
now.
Pitiful demands. But then he's talking.
No, skip again. How long is this gonna go on for? How much time am I skipping? I'm probably years in the future at this point. Oh.
Never the end is 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 never the end.
I think he went crazy.
Is never the end.
I am kind of shocked. I thought there would be an end at this point. Oh. Maybe if I skip again, those pipes will burst. Yep, pipes burst. Is there a way out? Okay, I don't think there's a way out yet. I just have to wait for more entropy to do its work. Sunlight! Oh my God! I actually have a way out now. Oh wait, I can't jump. Well, skip again. Oh my God. The whole place is getting overgrown now. How much time is being skipped every time I press this button? Okay, just skip again. Oh, that's not good. This looks like death now. Is this the heat death of the universe? Skip again. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, skip. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. See? I knew it! I just had to wait for enough time to pass. Where am I? This is just a desert. Where am I? Is there something in the distance? I can't tell. Oh. Huh? Hey! Hey! Like, multiple years just went by. Why am I back here? Why did you just put me back here? What am I doing here? I just went through all of that just to be slapped right back in my office? Maybe the new content door is still there.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Ah. There's new content. Well, that was weird. Well, crap, I guess I just haven't gotten anywhere.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
What the fuck is happening in this game? I just went through like a solid hour for that ending. And now I've gotten absolutely nowhere. Okay, I'm gonna leave it off here. I don't even know what's happening at this point. What is the point of everything? How do I get a true ending? Is there even an end? Is there ever going to be an end? A real end to this game? Because just the end is never, the end is never, the end is never. What do I do? Where is the end? Honestly, when I got to the end, that desert, it looked like an end, but then I just got put right back here. I'm so lost. How does this work? Okay, yeah, I think I'm a little too confused right now. So, I guess I'm just gonna give myself time to think about it. So until then, that's gonna be it for the Stanley Parable. See you later.